brain, you're in the nerds domain. Come on in, it's about to begin.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Nerds Domain podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm John.
And today we're at GenCon live, so forgive our audio just a little bit. You're going to hear a little bit of background noise. Today we're with Chris Birch from Modiphius Games, and we're going to talk again about Achtung! Cthulhu and maybe a couple other things. So Chris, say hi.
Hi guys.
And tell us about how the Kickstarter has. You've already succeeded. You've already funded.
Yeah.
Where's that all in production right now?
So at the moment we're just in layout with the investigator's guide that everyone's going to get in PDF at end of this month, end of August. The keeper's guide is in layout next. We should be shipping kind of late September, early October, and then all the other books that were funded are all starting to be written at the moment or being researched. The next 3 books that come out at Christmas are the Pacific Front, Eastern Front, North African Front, so the next 3 main guides. And then into the new year, we've got Terrors of the Secret War and Assault on the Mountains of Madness, big campaign, Shadows of Atlantis, big campaign. So that's all kind of February time.
Okay.
So
what time frame are we looking for? Like the miniatures?
Oh, the miniatures will go out at the same time as the Keeper's Investigators.
Okay.
They've all been designed. We're just doing some other poses at the moment. So there's actually 48 different miniatures that have been we've developed. So they'll all go into production sort of early September.
Okay. And you got, 6 in the booth? Is that right?
Yeah. We had 6. The first ones that were molded, had them painted up quickly, and they look awesome.
They really look good. You got to see that, John. I know you're headed that way, but they look really good. So you've got all that going.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot to facilitate. And then you're going to be crazy and start another Kickstarter in November?
Yeah, so we got the Mutant Chronicles license to reboot the role-playing game.
Okay.
I was a big fan of it in the 90s, had the board games, the role-playing game, the card game, Doom Trooper and all of that. And the guys that own the license approached us and said, look, would you be interested in taking this on? And I said, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, good,
and, So, we're taking it slowly, we're doing all the play tests at the moment, just getting a really cool new in-house cinematic system that we're going to use for all our games where we have our own rule system.
Okay.
And it's really fun to play, really easy to pick up. It's going to involve spaceships, building corporations, all kinds of stuff that wasn't in the original game that was very combat heavy.
Okay.
But it's still got all the guns, it's still got a lot of combat, but it's also going to have a lot of diplomatic, social, political stuff that you can get involved in if you want.
Okay.
We're rewinding the story to the beginning of the Mutant Chronicles world, when what they think all the dark symmetry first explodes. So we're giving people a lot of a more kind of broader storyline to play in.
Okay, so and you're going to flesh out everything that's going to...
Yeah. We're filling it. There's a lot of holes in the original story that we're adding to.
Okay. Anything else you guys are doing right now?
Well, we just launched or announced this week that we got the Dust universe license, which is Paolo Parente's Dust universe that people would know from the Dust Tactics game, the Dust Warfare game. So that's really big. It's a World War II Weird War thing. It's all about alien technology. The Nazis find some alien crash spaceship in Antarctica. They retro-engineer some of the science. So they basically build these giant mechs, and then it's all about the kind of control of this sort of strange mineral that powers the mechs. And that's basically kind of caused the war to be extended. It's very diesel punk. It's kind of 1946, 1947. And Paolo Parenti loved Achtung! Cthulhu. We loved what he was doing and just thought, let's hook up. And we're doing a crossover adventure book for Achtung! Cthulhu anyway, which lets you bring some of the heroes from the Dust universe into Achtung! Cthulhu universe and vice versa, and it's kind of really cool supplement.
Yeah, so in
that kind of
Dust Tactics, this is where we can fight Nazi guerrillas, is that right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Have you seen the Nazi guerrillas?
I've not seen
the
Nazi
they're awesome,
guerrillas.
Yeah. So you guys have that going on. You have a couple other games.
Cogs, Cakes and Sword Sticks.
That's what I was looking for.
That's Lynn Hardy, who's actually the editor, line manager for Achtung! Cthulhu. That's her kind of pulp steampunk game that was designed to be playable in a tea shop, with a sugar cube as a dice. It's really fun, really easy, and she's very much part of the whole steampunk cosplay scene in the UK. and wanted a game because a lot of cosplayers wanted to get into role playing, but kind of don't really want that really complex book. So she designed it so that her friends who were playing cosplay games could pick it up and play super easy. And it's being really popular.
Okay, sounds interesting. Let's check that out.
Yeah, the book looks pretty thin, so it's not like super heavy.
Yeah.
But
it's very light.
it looks pretty. It looks like a lot of fun too.
I can compare it a little bit to, if you know the game PDQ, that was part of Sorcerer's Zoo, Swashbucklers and the Seven Skies. It's a super simple narrative-based system. It's only got like 3 stats.
Okay. All right. So, anything else going on with you or your company, or?
Well, I mean, we really just, we're just establishing the company. We're just signing up playtesters now. We've just got a couple of guys on board in the UK and US to help us build a demo team, playtest teams. Okay. So we're looking for playtesters for Dust at the moment. We're still looking for playtesters for Mutant Chronicles to help build that. Okay. So the Mutant Chronicles Kickstarter will come in November.
And they can get a hold of you guys through the website for any of that stuff?
Yeah, through Modiphius.com. Okay. Come and check it out. So, I mean, we've got a bunch of other game ideas we want to do, but we're really focusing on getting Axon completely finished. Okay. And then Mutant Chronicles will come out, and then Dust is like next year. So it's we're just starting the development of the system. We're great. We've got a lot of access to a lot of great writers and designers. So we're getting more people involved rather than overloading a few people with too much work. So making sure we can deliver.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry. Okay, so that all sounds great. And you said you're just starting establishing a company, but it seems like you guys have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing a project as big as this, you have to. Because, I mean, certainly in the UK, as soon as you go over £77,000, you have to start paying what's called VAT, which is like kind of equivalent of sales tax. Yeah. So then you have to be a company, and to be able to deliver a project as big as this, you've just really got to get set up properly. I mean, I've had a lot of businesses over the last few years, and I know it's so easy to make lots of mistakes, and you just need that company in place to be able to do it properly. We've got to deliver a lot of books. Yeah. So a lot of artwork, a lot of miniatures, a lot of stuff. So you need that kind of infrastructure in place to kind of deliver what you promised. So.
Okay. Well, anything else you got to say before we head out? Yeah. All right. As always, that's it for us tonight on the Nerds Domain podcast. You can always send us an email at nerdsdomain@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. I'm at Quiet. Johnny is at Fool's Mask. That's right. And the website is at Nerds Domain. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/nerdsdomain. We want to thank Josh Shop for our music. You can always click our Amazon link. Go on over to iTunes, give us a rating, and t-shirts are available on /loot at tinyurl.com/indie shirts. And we will talk to you real soon.